Hey everyone, this is Dark08, and welcome back to another Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club, Part 4. Last time I left off, we had just got ready to start on the third poem reading. I've been stopping the videos about every poem reading. So, yeah. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to get this. I'm having some technical difficulties right now. So if you notice a little lag or something going on, please just be patient. I'll get it fixed out. Everything. We'll get this rolling smooth. Okay, and I think without further ado, I think we got it rolling. Alright, I think we're rolling good. So, without further ado, let's get this show started. I mean, gosh dang it. I've been waiting all day to start this. I did one this morning. I had to go to work. And then I came back, I was like, you know, I'll hop on, give you guys something. Well, Hoy's here. So, go ahead if you're watching, new to my channel, smash the subscribe button, hit that. Smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a comment. I'm always looking for feedback, criticism. Hey, whatever you guys give me to make this better helps me out in the long run. You have no idea how much it helps. So without further ado, let's get this started. Alright. Let's start off with Yuri. Tucker, your writing has also improved. Has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never came to me naturally, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. Alright. Hold on a second, guys. Mic's echoey. So I need to adjust some volumes real quick. And let's see if that rolls. Is that rolling? Look good? No? Yes? No? Is that better? Alright. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. That is like super annoying. I'm trying to read and I can't even hear myself talk. I gotta hear myself talk so I know I'm not stuttering for you guys. Alright. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Tucker, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet place and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time, and they don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Tucker. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to speak to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Tucker. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I can feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Yeah, that's right. Screw the people! I mean, I joined this club hoping to make friends. And I would say I've at least had one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Okay. So, this is part 2 for the first one, The Ghost Under the Light part 2. It's a little longer. I'm going to read it. It's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to break it down. If some of you don't understand, leave a comment, message me, and I will be more than happy to explain it and break it down for you. But I feel for the most part it's pretty self-explanatory. I might kind of hint at some things, but let's go. So, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obscuring the eerie light. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the ember light flickering beneath his outstretched arm. Flickering light is in a rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are green and blue. My heart is amber. Like I said, pretty self-explanatory, and 3 guesses as to who she's talking about. First 2 don't count. Alright, let's get on with this adorable girl. Ed, I'm sorry, but sorry guys. Okay, finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. Oh, sorry guys, dang. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. and I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to nod. Want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monika says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Alright, so that one was eventful. Eventful, very fruitful. Our fruitful endeavors here will not be forgotten. Alright. So, we'll move on to Sayori. Alright. It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. And that makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Tucker. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Wait, did I say play? Did I really just say play? No, it does say play. Okay. Yay. I'm going home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori carefully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Natsuki. Ready for someone else to degrade our awesome poetry skills? Okay. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. Bitch! She didn't read it! Like I said, I don't think I've said this, but based off what words you choose will determine how they respond to it. She absolutely hates it right now because of our writing style. She doesn't even want to look at it. She hates us right now. Okay. Monika, I guess. Hi, Tucker. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Tucker. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in a whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. Oh, sorry guys. Ugh. I'm sorry, I had to. I couldn't take it anymore. The sounds in my ear were not helping my itchy ear. Okay, so let's continue. You must really like her. That's... Haha. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really bad for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay. Alright, so this one's called The Lady Who Knows Everything. Let's read it first, and I don't remember this one, honestly, very well. I think I might have just skimmed over it when I played through the first time. Even though I didn't finish. I got about this far, and that's about it. I got past this poem to the next decision you have to make. And that's about as far as I got. So, yeah, from after this poem, we're on... It's fucking ground zero from then on. Okay. So, just skim it real quick. Alright. So, based on how... I might or might not break this down at the end. It depends. I'll let you know. Okay, so, The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back aloft, and I pick up a gust of wind. I'm guessing, this is just a guess, that what this is about is basically endless cycles, wandering around without purpose. We feel we have a purpose, but in the end, it's all fruitless. No matter how much we try, no matter how much we go for it, in the end, it never even mattered. We're gonna fail in the end anyway. Because we have no purpose, we have no meaning. There is no meaning for what we do. That war we just fought, we felt there was meaning and purpose, but in truth, there was none. That thing we just did, that we felt we had purpose and meaning to, in the end, there was nothing. No bounty, nothing. Just everything we do, every action we take, everything we do and say and try to perform, there is no purpose, no meaning. It's fruitless. So what's the point? I guess that's what the poem is trying to explain. Ouch. Sorry. Okay, so if you feel that's right, leave a comment. If you need me to probably try to explain more, I'll try to look more into it. Again, That's kind of a harder one. Just let me know what you feel about that. Alright, so, you know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, whatever. Something to do with philosophy or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I don't know. I've seen some people write some pretty happy poems. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that's... Anyway. So I was thinking there for a second. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you are ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good, it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit off, a bit unusual. What's that? Was that right? What the deuce? That's right. Oh, okay. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Huh? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Hint, hint. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Okay. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? You know, bitch. Sorry, guys. You might like her, but right now she really just pissed me off. Okay. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them. and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Huh? That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So why don't you make some banners and decorations to set up the atmosphere? Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. No, yeah. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she settles at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. No shit. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Tucker. I'm useless! Everyone has a job already, but me. The one who is truly useless. Couldn't have said it better myself, Tucker. Okay. Ha. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be a long way to go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really appreciate appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Tucker may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to be assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Tucker to... But what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? What are they thinking? I mean, come on, guys. But you guys already know who I'm probably gonna go with, since I'm trying something. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Tucker to decide who he'd like to contribute to. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Tucker, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Okay. But of course, I'm going to go with... Well, I'll probably be more useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh! So you'll be helping Yuri then, Tucker? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Tucker? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll all turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything! No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Tucker picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Like her poem said. That was basically what her poem was about. She's that ray of sunshine that helps everyone. Okay, so continuing. Okay. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope we see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. You know where this is going. Just kidding. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either ways, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Tucker. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking things. You want me to point out when you wanted me to point out when you're overthinking things, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Other than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Alright, I've only been going for about a half an hour. I'll keep going, guys. I've been reading pretty fast, too. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, because what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. We used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses when like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in the room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Tucker. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Heh. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Oh, how come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's right. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stared in a random direction, but everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Tucker. Huh? Why can't it just be like this, like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Tucker. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. It's always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Tucker? I guess I have no choice but this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring into waste? By spending waste by having them spend it on me. That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is this possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed by your... It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done something. I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Tucker. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Tucker, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have been helped is if everything would be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Tucker, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Tucker? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Tucker, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, because all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to change. I'll change these feelings. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'll better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anymore. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Tucker. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry so much about it, or don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting? Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have assured you and hurried more on my way home. I'm just gonna save it real quick, guys. I feel so damn stupid right now. Holy shit. Just gonna say it. Holy shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Skippy. I am really sorry about that, guys. But since I messed up, I'm sorry I messed up, guys. Oh man, I feel stupid right now. So while it's skipping, remember to please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below. Always looking for feedback. Need all the support I can get, even if I do fuck up sometimes. But hey, who doesn't? This is taking forever skipping. This is a very long skip. Skip, come on! I can't believe I just did that. I feel so freaking stupid right now. Well, you know what, guys? I think that I'm going to end this video a little early. And about 50 minutes, so I'll get this figured out. I'm going to end this video. I'll probably start one up in a few minutes after I get this whole situation figured out, since I'm a complete and total freaking retard. So, again, thanks for watching. Remember, smash the subscribe button. Slap that like button. Need all the support I can get. Leave a comment. Always looking for feedback, like I say in every video. And thank you for all watching. You are all the best. I love all the support. You guys keep me going. Alright. See you later, guys.